an arm tackle across the 50.
And thanks for sticking with us here on the Mountain West Network as we're live from Las Vegas for the 2015 Mountain West Football Media Days. We are now joined by the Cowboys from the University of Wyoming, Eddie Yarbrough and Shaun Wick, defensive end and running back. Last year, in the first year of the Craig Bowl era in Laramie, the Cowboys go 4-8 overall, 2-6 in the Mountain West, finished 5th in the Mountain Division. You return 11 starters this year. You got 6 on offense, 4 on defense, and you return your punter. Now, in talking with Craig Bowl earlier today, he says this team looks more confident. What does that mean, Eddie? What does that mean to look more confident? Take us inside the locker room, the practice field. What does looking more confident look like?
Looking more confident is really having a swagger going onto the field as far as knowing your plays. I would just take it all the way back to that. This is our second year in the offense and in Coach Bowl's defense. And this is the first time we've ever played in the same defense for more than 1 year. So consecutively, going back to this season, 2015 season, we get an opportunity to go out on the field and not have to think football, not have to think what is this next play, what is this call that I'm trying to run. It's going out there on the field and actually just knowing it 100%, not guessing anymore. So when you know plays 100%, there's no more guessing. You're just out there reacting and playing the game of football.
Well, Shaun, you personally, recruited. You come in and you had a spread offense before.
Yeah,
and it's totally different to run and execute the type of offense that Craig Bowl wants to run. Smash you in the mouth, going to play power football. Running backs are a big part of that, and I say running backs, probably multiple guys in a perfect world. Last year you run for 753 yards and 6 touchdowns. You look forward to being a guy that's going to tote the rock and be relied upon to make the offense go even more so here in 2015?
I definitely feel like I'm up to it. My ability, I'm naturally a pro-style runner. Mm-hmm. I'm up for the challenge. You tell me I'm gonna be a workhorse, I'll do that. If I just gotta catch the ball, if I just gotta block, whatever you tell me to do, I'm ready for it.
There's another guy that complimented you that came out of nowhere, maybe a little bit off the radar, and Brian Hill. And I look at the game that he had against Fresno State as kind of his coming out party, where he was such a force against the Bulldogs. Brian ends up with 796 yards and 7 touchdowns. Played really well when DJ May got hurt. What does he bring to the table that complements you, that you would have a tandem that could be a force to be reckoned with for the Cowboys in the run game?
I feel like we share some of the same traits. We're both strong, we're both fast. We definitely know the offense now. But he's a young guy, and he's going to keep on learning. And with experience, he's going to become better.
Eddie, you have had one of the great careers for a Cowboy football player in Laramie. You got a chance to become the school's all-time leader in tackles for loss. You're a 2-time All-Mountain West performer as a sophomore. As a junior, you're looked upon as a preseason All-Mountain West player here in your senior year. How much would it mean to you to leave that sort of legacy and continue to build on what you have already built in Laramie and really go out with a bang as a senior?
It's definitely something that I think about a lot. You always want to leave a legacy. You don't want to ever leave a place worse than what you inherited as. So to leave Laramie, being one of the greats, and be able to come back 20 years later, still be like top 10 for a category. And so yeah, in 2015 we had a Mountain West Conference championship. We beat CSU, we beat Air Force. That's what it's about. To be able to come back 10 years, 20 years later and have that legacy that you left, and still sitting there standing and still being there for you to come back and just rejoice and look at. And it would be awesome, truly awesome to go out with a bang and really just even to build a culture, a winning culture, and have that tradition change at the University of Wyoming.
And winning on the football field certainly is something that everyone's going to look at as what did you do for the Cowboys. But I look at this even globally and leaving an impact, and you and some fellow football players are making impacts in the community, not just in Laramie, but globally. You had a chance to go to Haiti to make a difference out there over the summer. What did that trip entail, and what did the football players and your fellow classmates at the University of Wyoming do down in Haiti to make a difference?
We went down to Haiti, to Port-au-Prince, and where the earthquake hit, and we really just helped we're bodies. Whatever you want us to do, we're here to help. We want to help rebuild and help bring you guys forward. And a part of that was we went and helped build a malnutrition center from the ground up with supplies from America, donated from America. So we had real cement, and we had like real pipes. So the same quality that we see here in America, we built a center like that in Haiti. And it was honestly, you think with just building a center like that, okay, it just has that one single purpose. But in doing so, you also build up community because they have a place to go and something to be proud of, to know it's going to stand. It's not going to just be gone tomorrow. And it was really awesome to see the looks on their faces when we actually completed it, and the doctors and everything were already set and prepped in there with their own rooms. And it was honestly cool to see the look on everybody's face coming in there and being so happy that they have something to really to look forward to and to be proud of.
Back to the offensive side of the ball and the position that everyone wants to look at, because it is one of the most important positions in sport, and certainly on a football team, the quarterback. And Cameron Kaufman is a guy that people may know in Laramie because he's been on campus but has not played because he transferred from the University of Indiana and had to sit out. What do you know about Cameron that maybe we don't know yet because we haven't seen him play on the football field? How good can he be as far as a guy that will lead this team, handle the offensive snaps, and get you guys in positions to make the plays that you guys know you can make?
Oh, he's going to be he's definitely going to be a great leader. He's proven himself at Indiana. He has great feet as a quarterback. Obviously a great arm from what we've seen during practice from last year. Something that sticks out to me that no one else might know is that he knows how to move around the pocket, and he can make defenders miss. And that's crucial as a quarterback in this conference, because in pro-style offense, I mean, you can just drop back, but once that pocket collapses, you got to escape and make plays on your own.
Well, year 2 of the Craig Bowl era will kick off not the way that it did last season, because you guys had a really stacked non-conference schedule with trips against Michigan State and Oregon. The schedule this year lightens up a little bit in the non-conference area. Let's take a look at the schedule for the Wyoming Cowboys here in 2015. It includes opening up against the University of North Dakota. It includes games against Eastern Michigan, and then of course it does include the Mountain West schedule, which includes a game against Colorado State, where you want to win that boot back.
Definitely.
You got a trip to Air Force. You got trips to Boise State, to Utah State. What stands out, Eddie, about the schedule that makes you excited?
Definitely CSU. You always have that one circled on my map, because or my calendar. Sorry, but it's just such a big deal, especially me being a Colorado kid, coming from Colorado. It's a huge deal to not only me but to the state of Wyoming, and to bring that boot back would be so just amazing for me personally and just the state of Wyoming, because it's a big deal. And going back to Colorado here and there, having that boot with me, that's second to none.
Well, it's always one of the biggest rivalries in the country, and one of the great atmospheres when Wyoming and Colorado State get together, and you'll get them on Saturday, November 7th at War Memorial Stadium in Laramie, Wyoming. I appreciate you guys making some time here all day. You've been good sports with our crew, and did a fantastic job at Mountain West Football Media Day, so appreciate it. Good luck to the Cowboys.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Eddie Yarbrough and Shaun Wick, the Wyoming Cowboys. When we come back, we'll continue our conversations with the student athletes from the Mountain West. We'll turn our attention to the United States Air Force Academy and talk to the Falcons right after this.